Beccas Garden, and we are finishing up some projects for spring in 2025. And we changed things up a little bit in the garden. We had an asparagus patch here over here by our chicken coop, trying to create some shade for them, and we moved that to a cinder block raised bed that should be really pretty over by our little stock tank pool. Lowe's had some dwarf Cavendish banana trees. These are quick growing. We love growing banana trees here in Zone B, 9B, South Texas. I have the Blue Java ice cream bananas growing to provide us a lot of shade over by a fence, and then I've got the Goldfinger banana trees that we planted 2 years ago from much smaller seedlings than this, and they're over by our little stock tank pool to provide some coolness and just fun, like a little wall. But these should be really fun over here by the chicken coop. They shouldn't get too much bigger than maybe 8 feet tall. They do freeze and die back, but they always come back up for us, so we just love them. They provide a lot of good shade. I also ordered some papaya tree seeds. We tried the strawberry papaya tree, and didn't quite make it this year, so I looked into some more research. I'll do a video if I can get them going. It's a different variety that does well, supposedly in our zone, with our freezes and our climate and our hut dry temperatures that we have here. So anywho, yeah, let's get into it. Here is an area that my husband tilled up by our chicken coop. And this already has a lot of good compost, oak leaf mold, and things like that. And when I dump out the water in here, it makes like a compost tea in this area. So I don't really have to fertilize whatever I'm planting in this area. I dug a hole probably twice as deep, and dig a big hole. Get dirty. Fill it up with lots of water. Banana trees love water. You can't, I don't know, I've not drowned one here. So anyway, this is really loose too. So we started off with hard packed clay, and for 8 years we've been tilling it up every season, adding oak leaf mold and all kinds of amendments, and it's become this really awesome soil that I used to pickaxe at originally and could hardly grow stuff. So yeah, make sure you take off your faux bananas that they have on here, which are absolutely adorable. I should have grabbed a knife. I'm going to cut this off after. So anyway, I'm going to chip this over. It's got a nice root ball, and they've already got some fertilizer in here, so really you don't need to fertilize unless you've got soil that just doesn't have anything in it. I'm going to make this about level. Don't get in your asparagus noodles, because we're trying not to regrow them this year. Let's just go over here. Okay, I thought I got all these noodles out of the asparagus roots. They're everywhere. Anywho, we're going to grow some dwarf bananas and create a nice shady spot, and then once I get the papaya tree big enough, it's a dwarf one, I'm going to put that over here too. So, get the noodles out. Oh, look at these things. All these noodles from the asparagus. It's a lot. I mean, I dug all of them up. I don't know where these came from. Don't know. Anyway, just kind of plunk it a little bit like this. Make sure it's tucked in. Literally, that's it. And water in again. And then, so banana trees do require a lot of water. They like monsoon seasons and things like that. They like a lot of fertilizer. So you can put composted animal manure, rabbit manure, goat manure, oak leaf, worm castings, and then we like to run our gray water to it, And then we usually just have beautiful banana trees that grow us bananas and provide a good amount of shade. I learned to grow banana trees from Ivy Organic on YouTube. I thought he had the best videos, and I've always wanted to create a food forest, and that's what we've been doing here in our backyard. So and these don't mind their leaves getting wet, so you can water the leaves and they love it, because they're used to getting like rain and monsoons, and we don't actually get that here anymore. But a nice composty area. Did I plant the bananas? No. I've been doing a lot, y'all. Doing a lot. And here, there's one. This one over here. And like I said, I'm going to try and get a dwarf papaya tree going. If the roots look a little bound up, you can just scratch at them a little bit. Plant it to where they had it in the pot. Make sure you get rid of all your asparagus noodles. I really thought I got rid of them all. I really did. Alright. Look at all these things. Thought this was a good spot for the asparagus, but we just had a hard time getting to it, I guess, or whatever. I just felt like we had a better spot for them in a raised bed somewhere else. So what is it? And I've been getting sunburnt like crazy out here. It's already 90 degrees this week in South Texas. It's not normally this hot. Just is not. So, you can put leaves around this to help keep the soil a little bit cooler as a mulch. I might get hubby to do that later. We're just going to get her tucked in and watered. And then I'll come back and clip off the fake banana tag. How funny. I'm just all full of mud. So I'll show you guys. Here's our tomato patch, or potato patch. Still getting things organized. But this is our Goldfinger banana trees. Thought I clipped that off earlier. Anywho, they survived our freeze. There's a couple more in here with some purple fountain grasses and our goji berry. And then this is our asparagus raised bed. And then all the leaves we make compost with. Leaves. And more bags of leaves. And then here's our ice cream bananas coming back after the 2 freezes we just had. These will get to be taller than our garage roof line. They'll be like 35 feet tall over here. And we just have lots of compost. Yep. And then that will provide us with some beautiful shade this way. where we sit and hang out. In here, like a little cubby hole with the pergola and some illuminate shade cloth. And our other hoop house with tomatoes. So we're trying to build a food forest in the ways that we can here, or the ways that work for us. I've got some little dragon tongue bean plants down here. Got Little Miss Purple Figgies back here that provide shade for our rain catchment. More asparagus. I've got blueberries, and then we're going to be growing, we've got a LSU gold fig tree, a Meyer lemon, and then there'll be some midget Minnesota cantaloupes back here. And yeah, we're almost done. Almost done getting the whole spring garden planted. Thanks for coming along with me here at Beccas Garden at Beccas by the Bay. If you guys have any comments or let me know what kind of fruit trees you'd like to grow in your area. I've definitely tried to grow quite a few here. We're trying a dwarf peach tree here. And I guess that's it for the fruit trees right now. That's it right now. Make sure you check your varieties when you're looking at like Home Depot and Lowe's and things like that, your big box stores. Make sure, because a lot of times they'll stock stuff that doesn't grow for your zone. Like this year, Home Depot, like pretty much everything they have in there is for zone 4A, and we're zone 9B. But Lowe's had a lot of either fig, lemon, or citrus that can grow here. Bananas, figs, Barbados cherry. The blueberries that they had for the varieties at Lowe's grew for our zone, whereas the blueberries and grapes varieties for Home Depot don't grow in our zone. But the ones at Lowe's did. But again, double check. Sometimes there's so many varieties out there, and if there's something you really want to grow in your area, just find a nursery either locally that can get it for you, or order it online from a local nursery. If there's anybody growing it locally and you can get cuttings from or plants from, check that out too. That's always a good variety. You can always get some great knowledge from some people. So thanks for hanging out with me here while we get some tasks done around the spring garden, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time here at Beccas by the Bay. Have a great day.